What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Strictly Diecast episode. Hope each and every one of you is doing awesome out there. Hope you've had a great week so far. We are winding down yet again to another holiday weekend. I personally get off Labor Day, so super excited about that. Definitely always good to get a free day off. Other than that, I am still trying to get over a cold, which I will say real quick. In the custom video at the end of this, I am still kind of going through a cold, so my voice sounds probably kind of just not right, but I am slowly but surely getting over it. Still just a little bit of congestion, but we are getting rid of it. Other than that, just been focusing on the other channel, trying to come up with ideas and stuff like that on videos that, if any of you guys, I know a lot of you guys have subscribed and stuff like that to the other channel, which real quick, I will plug it up here again for you guys to go check out if you missed it. But I do appreciate each and every one of you going over there and showing some love. My first video actually did pretty well, up to I think like 35 subscribers now, which is awesome. Yeah, so just been working on the Civic, finally got all that stuff taken care of with my water pump and everything. I'll explain that on the other channel. But just been doing that, and then just staying busy with customs as well. It sucks. I had this one custom, it had the final coat of clear coat on it, and I airbrushed it white, and I should have known better than to do that because I put the final clear coat on and it yellowed in the front. So and it's kind of like a gift. I'm kind of like in this like competition type thing, and I need it to be as perfect as possible, so I ended up having to restrip it. And just want to let you guys know that, even your boy over here is, you still run into times where things just don't go perfect, guys. I have been putting out some really solid work lately. I'm really stoked about that. And you guys will see that at the end of the video. You guys will see the customs now that Steve has opened them up. They are two customs that I did for Steve over at Miniature Mustangs, but they turned out really, really good. He was super excited and super happy about them. Yeah, so I'm redoing this MK3 Golf that I got going on, and then I also have two gassers that I need to slap some paint on and get those ready to sell, because I am going to sell both of those. And I'm also kind of in the middle of making some other changes as far as diecast goes. Some pretty, I guess in my opinion, big changes. I'm not going to touch base on it in this video. I will save it for another video, but just kind of making some changes, and yeah, everything like that. But like I said, I don't want to get into too much detail about it. I want to keep this video nice and short, so I do want to, however, show off what my man Eric at my work picked up for me. It was probably, like 2 weekends ago now, I think. I've been really slacking on showing these off, but I think it's been 2 weeks since I've even made a video. I know I've been really, really slacking with this channel, guys. Like I said, I just have been very busy. I barely find time to do anything. I'm always constantly trying to divvy my time up between everything that I got going on, and just sometimes you just don't have enough of it, and some things have to take a back seat. So anyways, he actually went over to Akron, Ohio, and he checked out the guys over at Foundry Diecast. So definitely go check them out. They have a Facebook page. I believe they have an Instagram page. I don't know if they do YouTube or any other socials like that. But apparently this place is just awesome. Tons of premium stuff, Hot Wheels stuff, you name it, they probably have it. They do case breaks on Kaido House, all that jazz. And he went over to see what they had, and I know he picked up a couple like older treasure hunts, and he did. I already was well aware that they had some Kaido House, and I've been slacking on Kaido House. My local hobby shop, hobby store, I guess, has not gotten anything new in quite some time. So I just told him to let me know what they had, and they had two pieces that I've really been wanting to add to the collection. One of them is a first for me, and the other one is just another kind of recolor. But yeah, just wanted to give them a quick shout out, Foundry Diecast. Excuse me guys, over in Akron, Ohio. So if you're local to the area, definitely go check them out. I heard like the whole vibe and just how they have everything set up is super cool. I plan on making a trip out there at some point in time. Next time I'm out that way, my brother-in-law actually lives out that way, so it kind of works out for me. So I'll probably end up stopping, but I will show you guys the two pieces that he picked up for me. The first one here is the recolor of the Honda Civic EF, which I think they're coming out with another one of these, if I'm not mistaken. I think I need to kind of get up to date on the Kaido House stuff. I mean, they are just constantly releasing now. It seems like you know, the next wave of stuff. I think what the AE86 is coming out soon. I really want that recolor of the Datsun wagon, like that green and red. Oof! I still need to get my hands on a regular R33 as well. Still need to pick up one of those. I don't know, they might have one of those, I'll have to see. But yeah, sell them for retail, 22 bucks, cannot beat it. And I would much rather help out a local shop than pay online. But you know, if push comes to shove, I would end up getting it online if it's something I really wanted. But these two pieces are already cracked open. I actually cracked them open at work just to see if I got a chase, just because I was bored. And I had them in my possession, so go ahead and show you guys the engine detail there. Super, super awesome. I love, my favorite thing about this one is that like hyper yellow roll cage. That is just such a cool color for a roll cage. And I'm really thinking about integrating. Not the word I was looking for. Bear with me guys, it's late. Integrating this color into the Civic somehow. I think that would be, I've always been a fan of hyper yellow stuff. So got the white 5-spokes on there, black barrels, obviously the neochrome base there, but I love this like cherry red color. Ooh, super good. Red seats. So like I said, I am picking up every single version. If they do any more Hondas, I will probably pick them up as well. I don't know if you guys noticed, it just reminded me pointing back here, but the rainbow display is finally no more. And this display now houses every single mainline Honda that I have. Honda and Acura that I had in my collection. It is in this entire case. The first row is all Honda City Turbos, and then it leads into the second one. And then I literally only have about like a row and a half down here. And I never realized, and I still don't have all of them. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I still need to find that new recolor of the Drag Civic. And anything else that I'm missing. But yeah, that kind of ties into what I was talking about earlier. And then I took the rest of the main lines out of this case to make room for more Kaido House and Mini GT. So good thing, because we're stacking up the Kaido House here. So the next one here, this one I'm really, really excited about. This is number 149. That Civic was 156. This is 149, and it is the 4x4 off-road wagon. I do not have one of these. I actually really wanted this one ever since it first came out. I love this colorway, and the purple and the pink with the white. Really, it just pops, and obviously kind of fits my channel and my vibe. But yeah, didn't get a chase on this one either, which is a-okay. But this thing is just super cool, especially with the detachable surfboards that they also, if I can get one out here, that they also did in like the same black and pink and white livery. But yeah, this thing is just so rad. I forget what the other like 2 or 3 colors are of this, but you can put the little surfboard out there. But just in this like purple color with the pink and the gold wheels, pink surfboard, tiger stripe, I just love this thing. Definitely gets my approval here from Strictly Diecast. They even got the I will say the surfboards don't really stay on there too well, but I'll put them on and then put it in the case. But nice pink valve cover there. I don't know, this is just a super cool, like, you know, another idea from Junimai that, you know, just to come up with a lifted wagon. And then of course, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but you can actually swap bases between this and a regular wagon. So if you wanted to slam this one, which would look really cool, you know, you definitely could. But I like the off-road look of it, you know, very beachy. So yeah, that's the other one that I picked up there. So super stoked to add those to the collection. Got 2 spots picked out for it, and I need to pick up some more Mini GT. I've been really slacking on Mini GT. I gotta get a couple more of those Sylvias that came out. There's like what, the Top Secret Supra, the Top Secret R34. So yeah, I need to start getting some more Mini GT as well. So yeah, Foundry Diecast, go check them out. Awesome dudes. But that is all I have on this end for you guys. So I apologize, nothing too crazy, but we will now go ahead and spin this camera around and stay tuned, because we are about to go look at miniature Mustangs, custom wide body chevelles that I made them. Alrighty guys, you know what time it is. It is custom time, and this particular custom, or should I say customs, are for our dear friend Steve over at Miniature Mustangs. And I want to say real quick, I apologize if I sound a little off. I'm currently trying to get through a cold, so if I'm sniffling or I just sound weird, that is why. But anyways, he did reach out and said that he wanted a wide body Chevelle custom. So that is what I made for him. I had my choice between a plastic base and a metal base one. You know, I did show you guys in that live stream, and he said that he wanted it in golf livery. So with that being said, I absolutely made it happen for him. There it is. I'm not gonna lie guys, as soon as he told me he wanted like a golf livery and stuff, I already knew in my head that I had to do the fade paint job. So what this is a tangerine pearl metallic, and then I used actually the same kind of mix that I did for Pia's S2000. I did the Laguna, it's like Wicked Laguna blue or whatever, and then I added in some silver metallic, so it's got metallic in both of the colors. The fade job came out really good. Like I said, I've definitely kind of mastered the like the custom fades, if you will. Definitely a lot of fun to do, transitioning colors like this, kind of getting them to blend together. But yeah, this is the plastic base version of this car. He sent me a bunch of decal sheets, all golf related, so I kind of mixed and matched, just kind of chopping up different sheets and stuff like that. And this one, I kind of did the same kind of style as I did on like Jay's, and then on like Diecast Clowns, Grand National. I kind of went for like that vintage, like stock car racing theme. I'm just really kind of getting into this like old school, like classic, like stock car look. I don't know what you want to call it, but I really dig it, and I think it looks really cool to just have like a couple sponsors plastered all over the car. So yeah, it's got 70 on there, obviously for 1970 Chevelle. It's got Goodyear on the back there. It's got STP, Mr. Gasket, Edelbrock's on there, Hawley, Hurst, shifters, Champion spark plugs, Mallory, ignition, I believe. And then of course I had to do the golf livery up there, or golf decal up on the roof there. Chose the bigger one just to make sure it was loud and proud up front there. It's awesome having those little decals though, to put them along the edge of the scoop right there. It's a really nice touch. I know Jay was really impressed that I did that on his, but they have to be the right size or else it's definitely not going to work. So this one I did detail out like the grill and stuff. I did like the vents all inside the grill, and I did the taillights. I don't really know if they're supposed to go all the way across in the back like that. It's just something I kind of just decided to do, so I don't know if that's actually accurate or not. But
did the interior, did the shifter, did the roll cage in the back, chrome. The interior is painted black though, along with the base is all gloss black. Exhaust is done up there, diff is done up, transmission, all that jazz. So, and then went with, he sent me a couple of different sets of wheels. He sent me like 3 different staggered sets. So both of these wheels are actually off of a staggered set of wheels, which would be for like a gasser. So I chose these chrome Krager style wheels, and then I did like the Goodyear tires, obviously, because I put a Goodyear decal on it. So that is the tires that I went with, just again to kind of match that like classic stock car vibe. And yes, if I can get in here without bumping anything, it is a roller. So she is lowered a little bit, but I know Steve was really impressed with Jay's about asking how I could even get it any lower. But if you shave off a little bit in there, you can definitely get it to at least roll. And then I also did like the vent, like these things in the back, like as like vents this time. I think I painted them red last time because I think that they're supposed to be lights, but I just painted them black to kind of look like vents instead. So, and then I did like the little risers chrome, did the hood pins chrome, and yeah, I think that should be it. But guys, again, just like those Silverados, not that this is anything crazy, but Steve commissioned 1 wide body chevelle, but he is actually going to be getting 2 wide body chevelles. And this one looks a little bit different from the other one, and that is because I flipped the kind of like the color scheme on it. So the other one, I'll put them both up at the end here, but the other one was orange into blue. This one's blue into orange, and this is the metal base version. And this one is completely free of charge. I just made him this because Steve is a huge part of this community. He is insanely, if not the most generous person in this community that I personally know. He is always giving, always just watching videos. I mean, just tremendous, outstanding person in this community. Cannot say enough good things about you, Steve. So this is just my little personal token of appreciation for you. But yeah, I made you another one. This one, I definitely went a little bit more, I guess, extreme, if you will, with it. So I kind of went for like a stance slash like drift kind of setup with this one. So again, all the same colors and everything, but these decals, I thought that they were pretty cool because they're like flames, and even the flames fade from like blue to green back to blue. So I thought that looked pretty cool with like the Gulf and the checkered flags and everything. It was kind of like more of like I don't know, just like a more wild, crazy Gulf livery. So I chopped up the flames, put some shooting off the back there. And again, I just chopped up, some of the decals. So it has all matching decals on it, but I did like mix and match. Like this one has Hearst on the spoiler. The other one has like Holly, but they both have like Goodyear. So like I kind of like mixed and matched like things, kind of made them like contrast each other, I guess is a good way of putting it. Like this one's got like a smaller Gulf on the roof there, but it still has like STP. It's got STP down there on the door. Just like I said, it's definitely a little bit different. And then this one, I also decided to go all black on the base and on the interior, and I did the bumpers and the grill black. Blacked everything out, but I also decided to kind of re-chrome the grill there because I didn't really like how it looked all black up front there, so I kind of added a little bit of chrome just to kind of accent the exhaust and like the roll cage and everything. But the risers in the back, the hood pins, those are both chrome. Headlights are obviously done up there. But yeah, and then the taillights I think look actually pretty cool. I like the fact that I did just like the corners and not the middle on this one. I think it kind of gives it a whole different like look in the back. But again, chrome roll cage, interior's all blacked out. Like all the stuff down there, like I did the battery, the NOS bottle, all that stuff. Same thing on the bottom, same details and everything like that. And then these wheels, I was super pumped when he sent this particular set of wheels because these are actually Kaido Diecast wheels. I will say, tremendous wheels. They fit this casting absolutely perfect. I love the style, like the split 5-spoke with like the orange, burnt orange lip on them. I mean, it just looks killer on like the black, like with the bumpers and everything black and just the orange, and it just flowed so well. And I will say my personal favorite out of the two is definitely this one. I think it just looks so badass, but that's just me. But yeah, so that was kind of my little inspiration about that one. So real quick, we will go ahead and throw up both of these little twins right here, if you will. Like I said, kind of they contrast each other, but they don't at the same time, you know. So I hope you like them, Steve. They were a really fun little pair to do. These cars are definitely pretty fun to customize. These are what, my second and third one now. Yeah, so there you have it. These are my little golf duo wide body chevelles that I made for our buddy Steve. So again, like I said, that other one completely free of charge, Steve. You don't owe me a dime. Please don't send anything, nothing. It's just, like I said, my little token of appreciation for you. So keep doing what you're doing, Steve. You're an awesome member of this community. And yeah, so with that being said, I will let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up button. It greatly helps out my channel. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about these ones. Let me know if one of these ones is your favorite or if you like them both or what you like about each one even. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And we will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.